So today's blog is going to be about a story, about a habit that we form, which I decide to call a boomerang. Why boomerang? Well, because let's talk about boomerang itself, right? The nature of it. It's very particular shape. It's shaped like a V. And when you throw it, usually, that's the purpose of it, when you throw it away, it comes back to you. It creates this trajectory, right? And comes back right to you. I can't throw it away right now because there's tons of trees around here and I'm afraid it's going to get stuck somewhere. But in a perfect scenario, if I would have thrown this away, it would have made the trajectory and it would have come back right to me. That's what it's designed for, and that's how it works. Why boomerang? I'm using this particular object like an allegory. Allegory for a form of habits or the problems that we create ourselves in our own head. Something that when it happens in your life, you throw it away, you promise you'll never do it again, you'll never drink, you'll never smoke, you'll never call this person, you'll never talk to this person, and then something happens and whatever you said, whatever you promised that you're not going to do, is just comes back right to you. Why is that happening? So this is what I thought. It happens only because you stay on the same spot. Emotionally, physically, spiritually, nothing changes with you. Just like when you threw away the boomerang, right? The reason why it came back to you is because it's designed to do so. It makes the loop, it comes back right to you unless you're no longer there. So imagine you throwing it away and you running away as fast as you can, somewhere else. Doesn't matter where. As long as you're not there, you'll miss the impact of its return. Because usually when they come back, they're very painful. Unless you know how to catch them, and let's just say, no matter how much I try, I can't catch it. So that brings me to a idea of why is it that we're doing certain things that hurt us? Because, you know, we keep throwing it away, keep receiving it back, throwing it away, receiving it back. Why do we do it? Because it's so painful, right? I mean, why would you want to do something like that? And here's why. In life, unlike with the boomerang, when you make certain things come back to your life, whether it's drinking, smoking, a person you shouldn't be hanging around with, those things, besides the fact that they leave you with this pain, they primarily, you know, give you a pleasure, give you some sort of ecstasy, and that is why you're so addicted to it in the first place. But we forget, we often forget that after you get the pleasure and get that ecstasy, what happens after is the pain. But we don't think about that because all we want at this point is to get that moment of ecstasy or catharsis. And but if we just remember that that pleasure comes with pain, I believe, I'm absolutely certain that we won't make that mistake again. My question to all of you: what is your boomerang? What is it that you need to throw away? And where do you want to go? That's the most important question. Where do you want to go? Because you can always throw away the boomerang, but what happens with you? Where is it that you planning on going? Who do you want to become so that you will never get that boomerang back? That is my question to you guys. Hopefully you enjoyed this video, and if you did, you know, click all these buttons, subscribe, share, like, whatever you want to do. All right, thanks. See you later. I wish I could just throw this boomerang and catch it, but